Hello everyone, welcome to the 2022 College Disc Golf National Championships here from beautiful Marion, North Carolina. We are once again back at the North Cove Disc Golf Facility. Today we will be on River Run course. Proud to bring you this coverage. I'm Felix.
And I am Conrad.
Ace Run Productions here, filming and producing this awesome round. We've got the ladies action today, team doubles. Can't wait to see it on a birdie or die course.
Yeah, really. And this women's team is a little bit different than the men's that we've been watching throughout the week. This is a traditional doubles team where it's only 2 players per team.
We see Alexis, Kerman, and Renee Beasley coming in for Missouri.
And we have Rachel Dupre and Tianna Halfaday for Ferris State.
Kicking off the action here on hole 4. This is a par 3, 237 feet, a straightaway tunnel shot with some obstacles here. Controlling your line as you make your way through this tight tunnel here is the key to getting up and down for a birdie. It's right in front of you, but there is some danger on the left-hand side with some water as well that can bring you out of bounds.
Yeah, and it's a tunnel shot, but it moves slightly to the right, so it's just not your everyday straight run at it type of basket.
My name is Alexis Kerman. This is my partner, Renee Beasley. We're with the University of Missouri Throw Pink A team.
I love it. I think it's super unique. I mean, I'm so happy that I have her as a partner. We complement each other really well. So as you're playing the course, you know, you make one bad shot, you can rely on your partner. And I think that's what's amazing.
It really helps with the nerves to know that I have a partner to help correct any mistakes that I might make.
Yeah. We're from mid-Missouri. We get snow all the time. We've been playing all winter. This is pretty warm. I think we'll do fine. I can't talk for any other teams, but we're ranked 4th. We played 2 qualifiers. We won both of those qualifiers. It's our first year as a team, and so this is just super exciting to get to experience this stage at a major with other college women. And so we're excited to be here. We're excited that we've come out really strong, and we're hoping to finish strong. I think it's really amazing. I'm excited to see what the future holds for college disc golf.
All right, and we see on the tee here, Renee Beasley. I don't know if she watches The Office, but I can't think of anything but Pam Beasley right now. So if I scream out Beasley during a good shot, all my Office fans will know why.
It's her sister, don't worry about it.
Put one right up the middle there. So that gives her partner the green light here to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah, because you do have to be mindful of the water that's to the left of the pin, and a bad kick can get you there. Puts a nice move on that, flattening out. That's a nice safe play. It gives you a look at the basket. You really didn't bring too much into play.
We're really excited to be here. We've been practicing really hard. We had a rough start the first few doubles rounds, but we played a great round on boulders yesterday, gained 5 strokes on the lead, and now we're just here today, ready to chip away some more. Well, we were on lead card going into boulders. We played good singles rounds that got us some good scores. By hole 4, we had already gotten 3 strokes back. So we just played a steady game and got our 5 strokes, and now we have some more to make up today.
She's a more aggressive putter, so she'll run most of the baskets while I lay up. She putts aggressively. If it's a good shot and we have a close putt, then I am safe to run it too.
We like competition. We love that the sport is growing so much, and we knew that we would have a greater competition, more people to play against, and we love that. I don't think me and Tianna are sad if we don't finish first. We're just happy to be out here and play with some great competition. We want to finish under par. That's always been a goal of ours. We've done it in practice rounds, but for some reason we don't do it on River Run in our actual play. So as long as we put out our best game and give it our best effort, we will be very happy.
Big thank you to Nicholas Stock there, working with us to get those vignettes you've been seeing all week. Tianna doing her job there, putting themselves in a safe spot here. As you can tell, if you haven't already noticed, it is snowing. It is just after 9:30 in the morning. We are in North Carolina in April, and we are getting some snow that will last pretty much throughout the entire round.
Yeah.
See, everybody's bundled up.
And just for contrast, the first day we were filming out here in shorts.
Mm-hmm. Great bid there by Mr. Dupre. A little bit of an early release.
I like to hear that they had a strategy for how they, attack each basket.
Mm-hmm.
As far as letting the aggressive player go first and then her either getting the green light or knowing that she has to lay up. Missouri putting up a nice little layup for the tap in.
Good putt there by Rachel, securing the par on hole 4.
And Beasley with her tap in. Hole 5 is a par 3 coming in at only 206 feet, but you have this double mando that you have to make. This is a very challenging shot. Having to make the mandos and continue straight. The basket is begging to be hit. We have a slightly sloped green, but we'll see how the ladies attack this.
I would assume this is a pretty common play if you have the forehand here. Just keeps the gap in front of you the entire time.
Yeah.
Gets
that's a favorable roll.
Yeah, a little skip and roll. Made the mando.
Gives it a look.
Renee now safe to try to get aggressive on it here. Rocking her Mizzou socks. Renee. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. That's what you want right there.
Great shot.
Oh, hits the tree. Makes the mando. Gets through, but then hits the tree. Stops all his forward progress.
Nice line on his one. Oh!
Yeah. I guess that's the preferred shot you want to have there is the ace run, but with a nice simple birdie putt afterwards.
Yeah, you talked about that slope behind the basket. It definitely helps to slow down your disc.
Yeah.
Nice putt there. And Rachel ringing up a couple of early putts here to get Ferris State going. And Alexis not to be outdone as Missouri dropping in the birdie as well. Love the excitement. You can see some of the men's team following their Missouri counterparts here. It's really great to see the camaraderie all week at this event.
Good job, buddy. Give me a high five.
I can't believe it.
You're up next.
Stay turning. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ooh! Wow.
Alan, inbounds.
That's exactly.
Unbelievable.
Love that commercial. Big thank you to the PDGA for bringing us out for this event and for making this major possible. Moving on to hole 6, a challenging par 3, 267 feet coming out of this tunnel onto a peninsula green with out of bounds here. As you can see, the water that the drone is flying over does play OB. There's also out of bounds long and slightly right of the basket. Primarily, you're going to see some layups here and just approaching this for the 3, unless you're feeling a little brave.
Yeah, that 367 does play a little shorter because it's downhill, but you still have to hit a very dedicated line to get it there. Beasley going with the layup here. That gives you a good attack angle through the bigger gap.
Team Missouri with a good lead. They're playing strategy at this point here. It's the final round.
Yeah. Yeah, through the event, they're 3 under and Ferris State is 3 over. So that is a healthy gap to play with, but all disc golfers know that right there can be squandered in 1 or 2 holes.
Yeah, especially with all the water that's on this property, if you've seen all week.
Looks like she has a driver in her hand here.
That's not a layup.
No. Ooh, it missed those trees. Okay.
What a shot.
Wow.
Rachel getting some love from the crowd there. That was a fantastic run at it. See if that kind of shit rattles the cage a little bit of Team Missouri.
It does not.
Nope.
They are still
still playing their game. I'm sure that's a big reason of why they're in the position that they're in now. They've got a game plan that they're sticking to all week.
Yeah.
Oh, that one finds the water, but they are safe up on the green.
And that's why you're always happy you have a partner doing doubles.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add that just playing, if you're a disc golfer and you're watching this, you step up to a tee box and you're playing through a card, just having 4 people watch you play, you know the nerves that come along with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
great bid by Rachel.
So you can imagine the nerves even more when there's a larger group and cameras there. So the fact that they're able to keep themselves under composure.
Yeah, speaks a lot about their character. Long bid.
Ooh. Yeah, and their ability to, even make birdies while that pressure's on. Beasley with a nice putt to secure the par, sticking to the game plan.
Mm-hmm. Par as well there for Ferris State. No change on the leaderboard.
Hole 7 is a par 3 coming in at 320 feet. You have this open fairway that you have. It plays a little bit of hole 8 fairway as well, so you have to be mindful of that. But then you come into this very guarded green. These guardian trees in the front frame up a few entryways for you. But once you get in here, you also have to worry about dealing with the rocks. So actually trying to get a part job, it's a little difficult.
Yeah, distance, guardians, skippy greens, a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Right side is a little more open that way, and you kind of sneak one through.
She pulls it through, and she does get a look. So they'll have a look at the basket. Won't be obstructed by those bushes over there.
Great looking shot.
Nice little hyzer flip up.
Right in the middle. Tianna going with the more turnover line. She doesn't think she likes it. It's fading out a little early.
Yeah.
Still gives them a look.
Gives them a long look for a bird, but definitely secure a par with that.
Rachel a little low out of the hand. So they'll be taking Tianna's shot.
And hole 7 does play a tad bit over par. And, you can kind of see that it's not a straight birdie hole.
So you're both ladies going with the patent pending backhand around these trees. Good approach.
Had the right line.
She leaves herself about 15, 20 feet. A couple of birdie bids for Team Mizzou. A little shy there by Alexis. Right on line the whole time.
Yeah. Oh.
Good bid there by Beasley as well.
And oddly enough, hole 7, there were actually no birdies.
Wow.
From the field on this hole, which speaks to it being slightly over par.
Yep. Looks like we're going to have 2 pars here for both teams.
Again, no change on the leaderboard here.
Coming up on hole 8, the only par 4 on the property. This is a 455-foot par 4 coming out of the tunnel to this short area here. Will usually be the play that you're going to see to then approach over the out-of-bounds water onto this sloping green. Really just going to see 4 position shots off the tee to get them in line for a possible birdie look.
And just to restate something, it's not the only par 4 on the property, on the course, but not on the property.
Yeah. There's quite a few more on the property.
Yeah.
Beasley going right up the middle left-hand side.
Sneaks out there. It's a little scary. That should push them a little bit further forward.
It might be.
But there's the gap that you want to go through. There's kind of like 2 of them. Both of them are,
off one of the trees there.
Yeah. So it is about positioning, but you still want to be forward enough that you have a good confident shot going out there.
I like this line more. Being more on the right side opens up the gap a little more. The Mizzou ladies are going to have a little bit more of a pinched hyzer. Definitely still open, though.
Oh, it's still there. Just a little bit more difficult. Bringing a little bit more stuff into play.
Oh, she's going right at it.
Oh, unless you just go right at it. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I thought there were a little more in that gap that you see on the right.
Yeah, I didn't know they had that window. That big window. Oh, yeah, that was a perfect landing area. Get a little a rock assist.
Right up the gut, but turned over.
Oh, it still stays up. Okay.
Yeah, Renee lining up the wider hyzer line here. A little more height. Give it time to swing over left.
Great shot.
Pretty ideal. Nice birdie there for Mizzou. Loving the camaraderie. These two have only been playing together for a year, as you saw from the video package there. But they look to have a good bond. They've got a good partnership going. They've got the strategy dialed in.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
Yeah. And a couple of birdies there for both teams, as you would expect.
Thank you to Callie and Warren for helping with this coverage here. We are on hole 9. There's a par 3. All this area before the cart path does play as inbounds, but once you cross over the cart path, all the grass that you see then becomes out of bounds. You need to land in the sand trap where the basket is in order for it to be an inbound shot to go ahead and proceed to try to make your bird or your par. Coming in at 254 feet, it is reachable from the tee, but you have to realize you have a very particular landing area that you got to get into. Beasley with a nice layup there.
Similar to what we saw in the gorge, I think it was hole 2 that had the sand trap playing as an island.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely not something that we're used to.
Whoa, she went wide.
She's trying to get there. Skip in.
Oh, the skip and the slight roll in.
That is inbounds. So they will have a look for a birdie.
From circle 2. Mm-hmm. The basket being raised also adds a little bit of difficulty because it brings OB into play on your putts.
Yeah, and it's also pinned up against the back edge here.
Ooh, did she quite? Oh, that's out of bounds. Almost. Just a few skips away from being in the sand trap.
Yeah, she hit that limb coming out of the gap, and that took just enough steam off to cause her to go out of bounds. Plenty of power from Rachel. Is it too much power?
It's going. Oh, back lip save. That was just the right amount of power.
Yeah.
Just the right amount.
A couple of long bids here for Team Mizzou. I would expect one to be a layup. Yep. Renee.
I gotta say, sometimes it is difficult putting in the sand just because your push-off leg sometimes can give a little bit. It's not the same as putting on the ground. So if you don't take that in consideration, you can easily come up short.
Not short there.
No, that was a definitely green light. Go for it.
That's what you want to see. If your partner's there, there's no reason for you to ever be short on that putt.
Yeah. Ooh. Just to the right, but stays in bounds. So that gives her partner a green light to... Oh, yeah, want to keep that foot in bounds.
Her partner telling her you can't do that. Got to be in bounds.
Oh,
just left. Right height. Stop rolling. Okay. So a couple tap-ins here for par on hole 9.
Something you said just a second ago was interesting about not having a reason not to go for it when your partner's laid up. They do that in this competition, even when there's water behind the baskets. Like, to me, that right there would be, well, that's my stop sign. Mm-hmm. But they commit to their team and put their disc in risk.
Yeah.
For the sake of the team.
All right, so that wraps up the first part here of this final round of this women's team event at the College Disc Golf National Championships. Again, a big thank you to Innova Disc Golf and the PDGA. Thank you to Callie McMorrin. Check her Instagram out, Callie_McMorrin_64751. She travels all throughout the country doing all kinds of events and has some pretty sick plastic with her. Make sure to give the PDGA a follow at PDGA and give us a follow as well at 8sprung Pro on all social media. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the back nine.